Hey everyone, it's Damien with Pitch Investors Live. We've got a very special guest today, Lawrence Aponte, and Lawrence is going to talk to you about his experience using the app, who he is, and his travels around the world as a serial entrepreneur. Lawrence, why don't you tell people a bit about yourself?
What's going on, everybody? My name is Lawrence Aponte, and as Damon mentioned, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've owned and operated many businesses over the past, I guess, for the past decade at least. And above all, one of my key things when either starting up a business is kind of growth hacking its way to try to, find how you can, maximize the input with, minimizing your output. And when I came across the Pitch Investors Live app, it exactly was that, because if you know the basic concept and benefits of the app, it's connecting entrepreneurs with investors. And essentially, and I like to kind of compare it to like Shark Tank and kind of Kickstarter. And, apart from entrepreneurs connecting with investors to kind of get funding, you can also get exposure, and you can also kind of network with the right people, whether you're looking to scale or kind of grow your business. And those are like some really kind of key components to the app in itself.
Yeah, and you're encountering many people that have great ideas, have great products and services through your travels around the world. And a lot of people, the first question is, where do I get funding? Because that's the most difficult thing as an entrepreneur. And with the app, as you've mentioned, it's just a great way to connect, to growth hack, right? I think we're living in a very digital era today, and just with one click of a button, you can get exposure, you can get the connections, and you can get the people, watching as well. So it's a great place to get exposure. And you hear a lot of Grant Cardone and Kevin Harrington talking about getting your name out there, getting content, getting exposure. So what would you recommend to anybody that has an idea right now? Maybe they're in a less advantageous city or some part in the world where they have this idea and they don't know what to do. They don't have the resources, the money, the backing behind them to actually take the next step to download the app and actually to pitch investors live.
Yeah, so essentially, right, you can have like the greatest product or the greatest service in the world, but if nobody knows about it, obviously you're not going to have an impact on the world, or you're not going to see any type of financial gain from it. And that's one of the best things about Pitch Investors Live, is because you can live literally anywhere in the world, whether you're North America, South America, Asia, and you can connect with investors from around the world as well. And not only that, you get the exposure to the audience by it being broadcasted live, and then also being able to be viewed on the app at a later time. So if you do have an idea, if you have the next, I don't know, porter potty or something, and you're looking to get exposure, if you're looking to get funding, I would highly recommend that you download the Pitch Investors Live app. It's available on Android, and it's available on iOS if you have Apple. And yeah, I mean, I highly recommend it. I've not only I've used the app myself, but I've also referred a lot of businesses where they've been able to actually get deals, and be able to kind of scale their business or take it to the next level wherever they may be at.
Yeah, and exactly that you hit the nail on the head. You're meeting with businesses, with local companies, coffee shops, people that have great products, but they're finding it very hard to get in touch with investors. So we appreciate you for referring a lot of people to the app. And if anybody's watching right now, you can download the app on iOS, Android, or desktop. Go to pitchinvestorsnow.com/download. Get it on, guys, and a member of our team as well will be available to help you onboarding, to make sure you've got the right information to get on a listing. To what's your ask? Like, tell people what you're looking for. Are you looking for funding? Are you looking for partnerships? You want to get marketing? You want to get sales? Whatever you need, guys, you got to put up the ask. You got to put up the listing, and that's what people are doing. The successful people on the app right now. So for anybody watching right now, get on it right now. Lawrence, I appreciate you coming on, sharing your story. And if anybody wants to follow Lawrence, just type in Lawrence Aponte. He's traveling the world, servicing companies, building his brand, building companies around the world. Lawrence, any last message for entrepreneurs and startups, and even investors that want to find new deal flow?
Yeah, at the end of the day, you need exposure. You need to get your message out, your service, your product to the world. And with the Pitch Investors Live app, you can do that. I hope to see your pitch on there, because I'm constantly watching on there. I'm jumping in on the lives. I'm engaging with them. So I hope to see your next idea, product, or service on the app.
Thank you so much, Lawrence. Talk to you soon, guys, and
All
download
right.
the app pitchinvestorsnow.com/download.